Hello again. So yesterday we worked on page 70 and we reviewed how to find the percent of a number. And we remembered that we can actually solve percentage problems using fractions, decimals, and proportions depending upon what is the easiest in that scenario. So today we're actually going to continue with this and now learn how to do very similar problems but in the real world, and specifically with how to find the final sale price when something is discounted a percentage off at a store. So I'm going to take our notes that we started on 70. I'm actually going to go over a page to page 69, and we're going to continue here at the top of page 69. And some first things that I need you to understand, and we're going to first start off by writing finding the discount and sale price. And we can do this with two methods. And some words that you need to understand, or some terms that you need to understand in order to be able to solve these type of problems, is that there is first the discount. And the discount refers to the percentage off value. So if it's 20% off, what would that mean in actual money value? So it's the amount of the discount. And it would be represented as money off. And then you also need to know the original price, which is the money or the cost of item. And then you need to know the sale price, which is the money the cost after discount. Okay, so write those down, please. Okay, so now that you've got those down, we are going to do, there's two different methods, and we're going to start off with the first method. And method number one is that you first find the discount, then find the sale price. Okay, so let's look at how this works. What you would have to do is you would have to do the percent of discount times the original price. And then once you figure that out, then you would do original price And by the way, this would equal what we would call the discount value, or the discount amount. It's how much in dollars you're going to get off of the original price. So then we would take the original price, subtract the discount amount, and you would get the sale price. And that seems awfully confusing, but let's look at it in actual numbers, and it might make more sense. So let's say you're at a store and you see an item that is 25% off a $15 shirt. So you want to buy a $15 shirt and it's 25% off. And you want to know what that's going to cost. So what you would do is you would start off by doing the percent of the discount, which is 25%. So you would do 25% times, and it says the original price, which the original price in this case was $15. Okay, so I'm gonna make this into a decimal because that's the way I prefer to do it. So 25% as a decimal is 0.25 times $15. I'm going to do my math over here. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 0. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Add them up. Remember, I've got 2 decimal places here, 2 decimals here. So I end up with, it equals $3.75. That's the discount. Okay, so now that I know the discount, I need to then take, going according to my directions up here, the original price minus the discount amount. So the original price was $15 minus the discount, which was $3.75. So I'm going to do that. And I know I'm going to do this kind of mentally. I could write it out, but I'm going to do it mentally because I know if I've got $3.75 and I add a quarter, then I'm going to have $4. And if I go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that's 11. So I have $11.25. Now, once again, I could have gone over here and done $15 minus $3.75, and I would have, solved that out, and I would have gotten the same thing. When I can, I like to do things mentally because if I'm in the store, I'm not always going to have the ability to get into a calculator. But now that I've done that, I've taken my original price, subtracted the discount, I now have what is my sale price. The shirt would cost me $11.25. So that's method 1. You find the discount, multiply, so to do that, you convert the percent to either a fraction or a decimal, and then you multiply it by the original cost. Then you take the original cost, subtract what you've now found as the discount amount, and that's your sale price. That's one way. I'm going to kind of block that one out. Then there's method 2. Now method 2, some might say is a little simpler, or it has less steps, basically. And what you're going to do is you're just going to find the sale price directly. And to do that, you are going to find the sale price. Well, here, let's write this down. If you know that the sale price equals 100% of the original price, minus the discount percent of the original price. And once again, now that might seem a little wordy and confusing. 100% of the original price minus the discount percent of the original price. And that's like, okay, I'm not sure what you mean here. So let's look at it in numbers. If we take, and let's do 45% off, actually I'm going to do this to make it easier. I'm going to do 40% off $45 shoes. Okay, so you want to buy Converse, they're $45, but Kohl's is having a 40% off sale on Converse, and you want to know what the cost is going to be. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take 100%, which is the original cost, right? And you're going to subtract the percentage off that it has. So up here, we got 40% off. So we do 100% minus the 40% that they're going to be discounted, okay? And then we're going to times that by the original price, which in this case would be $45. Okay, so now what you're going to do is we're going to say, okay, well 100% minus 40%, the discount, would be 60%. 60% times the original price, which was $45. Now, once again, I find it simpler to convert to decimal, but you could do a fraction if you prefer. If I convert this to a decimal, I'm going to go twice. I'm going to end up with 0.60, but I like to make that simpler for myself, so I would do $45 times 0.6, because I just throw off that extra zero because it's not really necessary. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 7, or plus 3, excuse me, is 7, 27. So I have 270, but I've got to move this out once, this in once, so I end up with $27. So my final price, or the sale price, would be $27. So if you notice, there's a lot fewer steps here than here. Up there, I'm finding the discount of 1, but I'm subtracting it from the original. It's the way you can do it. It's not hard to do it that way, but it's definitely more steps than down here where I just take 100%, subtract whatever the percentage is that the discount is, whether it's 25%, 50%, whatever it is. In this case, it was 40%. I subtracted it, and then I multiplied the remaining percentage by the original price, and that tells me what the cost is. So there you go. Finding a discount in 2 ways. As you do this, just keep practicing. It will get easier. And remember, if you have questions or concerns, you can go back through the notes, or you can look it up at Khan Academy or come to tutoring. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.